Hello everybody, and welcome back to this video, and today we are playing Madden 20, and I know I haven't uploaded in 2 days, but, yeah, I've had stuff to do. Well, you know, anyways, so I had a football game Saturday, then, after the football game, I went swimming at my friend's house, and then Sunday, I also went swimming. So yeah. And I'm also 8 to 10 minutes late, but you know what? Who cares? I haven't uploaded in 2 days. Let's just get into it. So we're currently 4-2. Came out with a tight win versus Buffalo, who was 5-0. They're now 5-1. They're still leading the division, but you know, it's just always good to know that you beat them. We have 20 touchdown passes and 7 interceptions, while Ben Roethlisberger is not doing that good. I mean, he only has 9 and 2. I mean, he's not throwing as many picks, but not throwing as many touchdowns. Let's give it to Drake. We don't really have a good play, good passing play, so we're just going to give this one to Drake.
This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Wilson now in his 2nd season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy now at 27 years of age. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good pickup there at 22.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Okay, hopefully we get him back soon.
They'll drop the throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
I just had to get that off.
Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Okay, let's go slants here.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
We have Wilson, then we, of course, have Grant.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Got him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Let's get it, boys.
Jakeem
Looks like
Grant.
Philadelphia beat Buffalo.
So
if we win this game, we're first in the division, boys. Okay, now, this is making it a lot bigger game. This is going to make it a lot bigger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
I think I might have had squares, but, you know, I was getting sacked.
Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to.
No, I got the worst vertical play that you could possibly get.
For the offensive
Why do you believe me, game?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Wilson has it.
That's
able to
first.
rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Okay.
After one,
7-3
the score on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. On first down, Drake, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Second down and inches. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That wasn't good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Touchdown.
The quick slant caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Now we have to go for
nice
the 1 yard
gains.
line.
That
You know
one
I
for
can't pass
14 yards and another first.
And you know I'm not going to run the ball because I want that stat.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. But it'll be second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Second and 1. He's got it. Touchdown.
That
Dolphins.
was kind of a late tackle, don't you think?
Albert
Number
Wilson.
98.
The season.
Okay, let's go for verts here. Oh, boys. Oh, boys, we missed our extra point, but our defense stepped up.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen.
Yeah, I got hit.
Down inside the 15,
not the best blocking right there, but you know what? I'll take it.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
You guys
And to the left side here, Wilson. And he will take
I'm literally mid-sit saying,
you
you guys know I'm not going to pass it, then I pass it. But you guys can't really say anything.
His 10th
touchdown, so we're fine. Okay?
Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
I'm telling you, I just saw something on the screen that said something about it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle here to Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Let's run the ball right here.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Drake looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that's it. Call it no gain on the play and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Good job,
2 minutes
Atlanta. Way to
remaining in
beat
this
Seattle.
first half
Good job.
of football.
Good job, football.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. His throw caught right around the 6. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
I mean, I got hit, but I mean, I held on to the ball.
And with that completion, he's now going for 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up. And
Read, boys.
Touchdown, Miami. Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown.
Oh, I didn't know we were this deep into our own territory.
Now back to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Allen.
I want to run that exact
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Looking to throw.
I'm throwing that up.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner.
I think
He's
he had
much
a
more of an
chance for
inline
that.
blocking type of a tight end. But
Like,
how
I
about
don't
this
want to be
last
that
play?
guy, but
Made a
I
nice
think he had
catch
a
and picked up the
chance.
first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Go.
And over the middle, this is Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Going up top. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up
that's
empty.
not a, like,
and it's 4th.
That's not a lot of contact. Like, I mean, it's contact, but it's not a lot. Like, you gotta have it.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Oh, shoot, no.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And they'll start with...
I knew that was coming, though. Question mark? How did we end up getting...
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And the Steelers pressure too much here. He's going down. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now a 3rd down throw, but
I mean, if you have it in your hands, you gotta catch that. Like, I'm just saying, you gotta catch that if you have that in your hands.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 28 yards. Back to throw here. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful when you're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think he's
Stephon Tua able to shake free and get home for the sack.
I mean, in my honor.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
That was a bad ball.
They'll set up to throw. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Yeah, okay, let's run the ball right here.
25 yards that time.
Let's run the freaking ball. Gesicki's first reception.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
As long as we don't blow this lead.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Staying on his feet. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Like, is it like that hard?
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Play off.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the legs
Okay,
still there.
what is
This has
our
been a
line
tough
right
game.
now? Like our
Meanwhile,
line
on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone.
Like you're telling me you missed a field goal.
Ready.
That's
Pittsburgh. 3
Wilson snags it left side.
Sure.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
200 yards. Oh, yes, come on,
Not
Drake.
totally home
Drake, get
free
9
yet,
yards.
but it's looking
Get
good as
9
they
yards
come
for
up
the
1st
boys.
and 10.
Drake, get 9 yards. Come
From
on.
the gun, it's Drake. A
Okay, come
pickup
on.
of
You just
about
gotta get
3
9
yards
yards.
as he's taken
Come
down
on,
at
9
the
yards.
31.
9 yards.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus
So 6
on
yards.
the big
Come on,
fellas up
Drake.
front in order to bring
6
this one
yards
home.
in the top and the
So the Dolphins have it as we
top
welcome you back in.
defense.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and
Sure,
escape for the win.
absolutely.
Still on his feet.
Oh my gosh, Drake. Just keep
It's big
running.
Vince Williams who made the tackle.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up.
Come on, no. Yes, let's go. Let's flipping go. Now, Drake, I'm counting on you right now.
They'll start the drive
Get
with
some
Drake.
yards. Get
And he'll
yards.
get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Come on,
Now the Steelers use the
Okay,
first
I
of their
think we
3
wanted 400
timeouts.
yards.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
We just absolutely slaughtered
They stay on the ground with Drake.
their defense.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Going deep here for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Sometimes.
He
I
shook
mean,
his
yeah,
head right
we
when
won,
he released
but
that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
yo,
Yeah, the
what the
excitement
fuck
got
is
him
this
on that
announcer
one. Wasn't
talking
able to
about?
control
All
the
he had
fact
to
the
do was
receiver
put out
was
his
open,
hands.
and it would have been an easy throw.
I even fucking knew that. Oh, dude, we're fucking kicking a field. Oh, wait, our kicker can't kick. I just now realized that. Yeah, we probably don't need to be doing that, don't you think? Let's go slants.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and
Yeah,
go
because
for
our
it
kicker
here on
can't
fourth.
kick 2 yards.
He'll drop to throw. And that's
Our
going to be
receivers
incomplete.
suck.
12 seconds left.
What is wrong with our receivers?
So a victory
They
here for the
cannot
Miami
catch.
Dolphins. And it was a bit of a strange game.
Like,
They were
yeah,
held
we
scoreless
won,
through the
but our,
entire
like-
second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an
don't get
odd
it.
game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They
I
know what they're
don't get
doing.
it.
They'll
What
continue
is
that
wrong with our
along.
receivers?
But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion.
I mean, yeah, we won, but like, you know, that was our receivers just kind of gave up on us.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
We're winning the division, boys. Let's get it. I believe we have the Jets. Yes, we have the Jets. Okay, we win this game 6-2, stay at the top of the division. If we could end the year at the top of the division, that would be absolutely amazing. I don't know, but anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and yeah, guys, what the heck? Okay, anyways, guys, see ya. Before anything else happens. Okay, anyways, guys,